Look, Yella said it. Yella said it just how it gotta be said.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? If you ain't got a nice pair, what the fuck we talking about? And I
right.
definitely ain't gonna argue with no bride. So what I look like, but the whole idea is this. Everybody know what a troll look like. You know what I mean? So it's not a big deal. He was shock jocking. And
Mm-hmm.
whatever that traffic that drive to his page or this one, more power to him. You know what I mean?
The
But there's a
algorithm,
certain,
man,
I
is
got
bringing us together.
there's a certain
I got
there's
a
a certain
question.
level of disrespect or respect that has to be maintained because even though you're doing things for whatever the reason you're doing it or saying whatever the reason, because he's an educated brother and he's been over here with us on the Nighthawks before. I done heard him speak a lot of times and he knows how to measure his words and shit like that. He meant to get a reaction and he got one. So the whole idea is that a lot of the things he said is true and it's about perspective and so on and so forth. But you can tell when somebody hasn't been touched by a certain thing because they make room to play with it. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? There's certain things you don't play with, you don't joke about. And just like DJ said, you wouldn't say that at the funeral of some of those people who had to check out behind some of this corruption. You wouldn't say that.
Hell
You
no, he
wouldn't feel
wouldn't.
emboldened enough to even try that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So everybody's entitled to their own beliefs, but if I felt like he truly believed that, I'd be more accepting of what he's saying. But I know he don't believe that.
Yeah.
I know he
Yeah.
don't. He
Yeah.
might believe some of that shit, but he ain't believe most of that. So
But hey,
But
M3,
I got a
M3,
question
Let
though.
let
M3.
me
I
say
got a
this real
question
quick,
for
because
M3 real quick.
Hold on, Yellow. I,
hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one
uh,
second. This is what I gotta say in response to that, Vic. Vic, and you know we rock heavy, bro. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes as well. Let me tell you something. I don't really I'm trying to really be respectable about my statement, man. I'm just gonna flat out say I don't take a lot of YouTube niggas serious, honestly. Cause I'm not gonna see y'all. You're never gonna see me. And if you do see me, you're probably gonna go the other way. Honestly. You're not gonna want the type of energy I'm bringing you. I'm not a tough guy, not a thug, but it is what it is. But a lot of y'all, you know what I mean? Definitely thank you. A lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all shoot shots from afar. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all steal content. You talk behind other people back. You do all this bullshit. With me, everybody know where I can be found. You can always hit me direct. I'm not hard to be found. I'm not hard to be located. You can hit me on IG. You can hit me on business number. You can hit me on email. Wherever you want to hit me, hit me. I'm not hard to find. And neither nobody is on my team is hard to find. We're not hard to find. You know what I'm saying? So you can't pay these YouTube niggas no mind, Vic. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, a lot of these dudes, man, they just doing it for the hype. They doing it for the moment, and they living in their moment. So even with other content creators that are popping right now, they just in their moment. You know what I'm saying? I know some of the content may be degrading to certain audiences and maybe disrespectful, but it's their moment. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So they just gonna have their moment, and then their moment will pass. Like the good word says, this too shall pass. Their moment will pass. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're not authentic and they're not really don't got no content, and they got to duck and dodge and steal and borrow and sabotage and do a whole bunch of sneaky shit. They're not gonna last, Vic. You know that. Only the strong will last the test of time. And that's really what it is.